What's going on, everybody? Mr. Epic Waffles here. Welcome back to some more Pokemon Sword and Shield online battles. This is going to be a PU tier matchup against Caddy, who is known on YouTube as Demonic Golfer. I'm going to link his channel in the description. Great content, such as stalling out some dude with Pukamuku. That's pretty entertaining. Today's team, we got Electivire, Golduck, Regirock, Scrafty, Serena, and Magmortar. I'm still sick as of this recording, so this is going to be fun, huh? So anyway, we're going to have some fun. So I have a couple untiered mons, but this is PU because PU is a tier I haven't played in, which is fun. So they got a team consisting of Altaria, Uxie, Toxicroak, Shiinotic, Magmortar, and Kangaskhan. I forgot Kangaskhan is here, but we got some answers for Kangaskhan. We got Regirock, we got Scrafty. We both have Magmortar, and that's where the similarities end. So it looks like Regirock does okay against some of these Pokemon. Scrafty looks decent. Magmortar on my side also looks really good. So what are we gonna lead with? They could lead Uxie, so we could predict that and lead Pants, the Scrafty, potentially. So I think I want to do that. I think I want to lead Scrafty. They could easily lead my Regirock. So they could either lead Uxie or Toxicroak. If they lead Toxicroak, Toxicroak is a little bit of a threat on my team because I don't have a lot of answers for it. Well, I do. It's just or switch-ins mostly. I don't have a lot of switch-ins to it. So they go into Mega Mind, the Uxie. We are going to lead Pants, the Scrafty. And we don't actually have Moxie or Intimidate. We have Shutskin. So they're probably going to go for Rocks, which we do have Serena for. So I'm going to go for the knockoff. We're going to knock this thing off. And they go for Yawn. Let's see how much knockoff does against Uxie. And they have I think it's the Colbur Berry. We'll see. We do a little bit of damage, so it's not too bad. Yep, it's the Colbur Berry. Makes sense. So they're probably going to be able to get their rocks up. And I don't really want my Scrafty to go to sleep yet. So we're going to go into Leg Day. And what we can do is Rapid Spin and almost freely Power Whip. The Toxicroak and Magmortar, actually we cannot freely Power Whip. Alright, so now they can actually... Ooh, that did a bunch. Okay, so they could bring in Magmortar and then go for a Specs move. The garage door is opening. I mean, someone's home. Helheim. I remember this dude when we battled an NU some time back. The Magmortar. So, they could go with the Thunderbolt. Predicting something to come in. They could go for a Flamethrower or Fire Blast. Scorching Sands, and they are specs. How good is my Spadef? 127, so I could take an attack, theoretically. So we're going to go into Igneous, the Regirock. And they predicted that, so they go for Scorching Sands. Do we take it well? Well, not well, but we do take it. No burn. So they do predict the Scorching Sands very well, because I can kind of freely go for it. This team doesn't really have any answers for. So I don't really want to take another one. So we're going to go and switch in Golduck. Threaten it out with a potential Scald or Hydro Pump. Quack, quack. We're actually not the best nature for this, so we actually have Calm. So let's see how well we take it. We don't really take it well, but it's fine. So they got Toxicroak and Shiinotic they can switch in. I'm going to go for Flip Turn. Now they could bring both of them in, which won't be too fun. Courtney. Let's see. Hi, I'm back. My mom came home, so with my parents this summer. Because of Coolidge. So, I could, hypothetically, flamethrower pretty freely, I'd say. Even if they bring in their own mag mortar. Winona. Oh, that's Altaria. That's the gym leader from Hoenn. I got Electivire to mag mortar. That does some decent damage. We get the burn. I don't think... I don't know. It could be... So... Let's go into Electivire. My actual Electivire. This one's called Electivire because I couldn't think of a nickname. Roost. They go for the roost. So, my guess, it could be Fire Spin Perish Song. Now, I have Ice Punch, and they have not much to switch into Ice Punch. They could have Mag Mortar, but I have Earthquake for it, so. And they bring in Mega Mind, the Yokusei. I don't know why I threw that accent out there, but you know what? I could, wow. It might be in range of a Wild Charge from there. Let's go for a Wild Charge. I think it's in range. They are faster. So we do have Serena still to Rapid Spin if we need to. But I think a Wild Charge does take it out. So, if we have the opportunity to Rapid Spin, that means no more rocks. They bring in Mag Mortar. And Mag Mortar does not outspeed Electivire, right? There's no way. 147 versus 90. So we're faster. We gotta be faster. Let's see how much Earthquake does with Life Orb. One shots. Electivire is a monster. To an extent, of course. Kangaskhan. This thing is a little bit of a threat. Let's just Volt Switch. I got Fake Out. Ooh. They might have Sucker Punch. I think I'm going to go into... I want to keep Electivire because... Like, look at his team. Electivire outspeeds a good portion of their Pokemon. I think, if anything, I'm fine with foddering off Golduck. But I really want to keep Electivire, so... We'll go into Golduck. Good shiny Golduck. Ah, yes. Alright, they do have Sucker Punch. I was correct on that. I'm just going to fire off a Scald, because, I mean, they can just take me out, so it's not that big of an issue. And I have Earthquake. So their last move is probably Double Edge. You know, it's interesting. They were faster despite the fact I was Scarfed. But I probably... Still, I mean, I'm not that good at EV training. I just make things work. That kind of sounds bad, but it's kind of true. Alright, we're going to switch in Pants. So they got Fake Out, Sucker Punch, and Earthquake. I'm going to just fire off Close Combat. There's the Double Edge. That's going to hurt. But we do take it. But do they take a Close Combat? That's the question. They do not. Scrafty is a monster. So they're gonna know I'm Shed Skin. Because I'm not Moxie. Because I wouldn't want to deal with burns, even with, like, Moxie would even have maximum Moxie if I were to even get to that point, which would be hilarious. Alright, let's see what they do. Toxicroak. There's the croaky boy. I'm just gonna go for the... I'm gonna go for Ice Punch. I'm gonna let Scrafty go down. So Toxicroak is a bit scary. And they are Life Orb of their own. So I'm gonna bring in Electivire, the Magmortar, and fire off a nice spicy flamethrower. Whew. That does do a lot of damage, though. Those rocks are pretty scary. Do I beat down Toxicroak? I don't know. They're going to withdraw. Just to be safe, and they're going to go into Winona. We are going to fire off a flamethrower. Funny enough, I can switch in Leg Day. Because I really want to get rid of these rocks. Let's see what I go for. I go for Earthquake, so they are physical. And they're not burned anymore, I don't think. So, that does kind of reveal to me that they are Natural Cure. So they have to have dual Wing Beat, right? Well, they might not, actually. I might be wrong. They're going to withdraw. I am going to get my Rapid Spin off. They're going to go into Courtney, which is the Shiinotic. I think I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to affect Spore. They do not get it. They kind of want to go for Spore, don't they? But I don't know. I think I'm going to triple Axle. Might not be the best play in the world, but I'm going to go for it anyway. But I do miss. This is a good way to just... Alright, I got Moonblast, so I can probably take a Moonblast pretty well. Well, not pretty well. That was a critical hit. I would have taken it pretty well if it wasn't a critical hit. So their rocker's gone. Yeah, Yuxi was their stealth rocker. I'm going to triple Axle still. It's fine. See how much it does. Took it out. And we're still in one piece. We didn't get Effect Spore through all those 3 hits, which I'm very surprised about. We got pretty lucky. So we do have +1 speed. And they go into Winona, which I think even at +1, they still even though we're at +1, I think Altaria is still faster. No, I'm wrong. I didn't expect that. Triple Axle on Serena is crazy. Alright, I got Toxicroak. And that's their last Pokemon. Toxicroak could easily turn this game around. Because Toxicroak does hit pretty hard. Now, here's one thing I'm going to check. Because I will have time on the timer. Well, they might have Sucker Punch, but... Alright. So, Electivire has base 95. Toxicroak has base 85. So, Electivire is faster. One thing I do have to be careful for is the potential that Toxicroak... I mean, Toxicroak does hit pretty hard, so we'll just have to see. I'll go for Earthquake, but they probably have Sucker Punch. I'd be surprised if they didn't, which they do. Like I said, Toxicroak can easily turn this game around. So my best shot is Magmortar. if to even remotely take a hit. And we can just go for the nice and spicy Scorching Sands. I don't know if I take a hit, but we're going to find out. They're going to go for Poison Jab. Let's see how much it does. Please live, please live, please live. They might win. They might straight up win with Electivire. Not Electivire. Toxicroak wins, I think. Wow. I had no answers for this thing. That's intense. Yeah, they win. They straight up won. I mean, they win. That's impressive. Toxicroak turned that game around. I didn't have many answers for it. Man, Toxicroak's a monster. I didn't have many answers for it, to be fair. So, anyway, GG's to my opponent. Very close game. And I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. Bye-bye!
I just wanna be happy, happy tonight.